Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome back to the channel. My dog is running around the yard with a leash. He looks like he got away from someone. Anyway, we have an exciting day today. I've been looking forward to this all week. Today is my first golf lesson ever. I have no idea what to expect. So I'm on my way there right now. I'll try and film a little bit. We'll see what I get. Yeah, let me see. I'll see you there. And it's such a beautiful day. This time of year is the best, except there's one problem. This morning it's like 50 degrees, but by 1 o'clock it's gonna be 75. So I have no idea whether to wear pants and a hoodie or shorts and a t-shirt. So I went half and half. I went shorts and a hoodie. I'm here, and I'll be honest, probably not gonna film a ton, at least at first. And maybe once I get a feel for it, I'll whip out the camera in there, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous right now, because there's literally no reason to be nervous, but maybe I'm just excited. I'm going to go in there. We'll do this lesson. If I film some, you'll see it now. And if I didn't film any, you'll also see that now. All right, so I'm in here getting warmed up right now. Look at this place. This place is awesome. They also have a putting green out there, like a huge one. This place is sick. All right, that went amazing. I was with my boy Eric. He's my coach. That place in there is sick. I'll throw some pictures online of what's going on in there, because they got this giant putting green, a bunch of simulators, and these really cool golf bays. They got clubs hanging. You guys saw it in there. That was sick.
After that video, we actually got 77 teams signed up for it. Right now, we can only have a capacity.
He was very quickly able to point out what the main problem in my swing was. It was a very successful lesson. It was really just kind of an overall, just trying to figure out what we're gonna do and get a plan going. And he got me to buy 5 more lessons. So I guess you could say it worked. The way I look at it is I'm spending $100 to save however many months it would have taken me to figure out that same swing change on my own. And that couldn't be more worth it. Built this whole new program that I'm really excited to use. And now I'm excited, man. I am pumped. All right, here we are at the practice green. It is such a beautiful day. You know, winter's coming up. I'm gonna be so upset when it finally gets here, because days like this are the best. Winter's cool. I like winter for about a month and a half. You know, December and January, halfway through January, that's when winter's the best, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I think that might be one of the best times of the year. But then the 3 months after, when it's 0 degrees, all the snow is like turned kind of like slush, and it's just absolutely miserable to be outside. That's the time I hate, and I'm sure everyone else could say the same thing. I don't think there's anyone in the world that likes that time of the winter. So earlier this week, I got a lot of the baseline measurements for my ball striking, but now it's time to do the short game and putting baseline measurements. You know, I got that lesson today, and it was amazing for ball striking and like swinging irons and stuff. It's killing me not swinging an actual golf club right now, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I mean, having a coach tell you what to do is so much easier than trying to figure it out on your own. I mean, it's common sense, but okay. So one thing I didn't think about is these greens. I don't know if you can see it here. These greens were just aerated. Is it the smartest idea to do a baseline test on aerated greens? Probably not. but I still feel like it's better than doing it on a simulator. So for this first one, we're gonna be getting our baseline for putting speed. All right, so this is an example putt here. I'm gonna try and keep it between like 15 and 20 feet, so it's pretty consistent. So this putt's about 6 feet short. I'd mark down a -6, and then I'd pick a new spot on the green here, and we'll do that 20 times and get 20 different speeds, and we'll see what our biases are and where our putting's at right now. I just finished up getting my baseline drill for my putting speed. The average was being about 5 inches past the cup, which is really good, and I'm really happy about that. But my range of speeds was from like 5 feet short to 2.5 feet past. Now with the aerated greens, I feel like I was definitely biased toward missing short because I'm not used to how slow these are with it hitting all these bumps. So I'm not super disappointed. I'd like the range to be a little lower, but I'll be honest, my average speed, I'm very, very happy with. So now I'm gonna be working on my putting line. I hit my putt and it rolls there. So it passed the hole right about here. So that'd be about a 4-inch miss left. For every speed you hit the putt, there is a perfect line that it will follow to where it will cross over the hole. Now you want to leave yourself about 0 to 3 feet into the hole. So that's the speed we're going for. So we need to find the perfect line for that speed of about 2 feet past the hole. So this isn't an exact measurement, which is why I'm not too worried about the aeration on the green. It will give us a baseline on how far left or right we're missing our putts, and if we can see a bias, then maybe we can identify a problem elsewhere outside of speed. The results were about the same as the speed testing. We had a really wide range of missing left and right. About 4 inches left was my biggest miss, 5 inches right. But the average was about, I was missing left by 1 inch on average, which honestly, very, very good. I made like 4 out of 20, which the PGA Tour average is about 15%, 15 to 20 feet. And I made about 20%. Now I will say I've been putting on the screen for the past hour, so I should probably make a little bit more than usual. Honestly, that took a really long time. Probably an hour and a half or so. And I'm running out of sunlight here. It's getting pretty cold. I got a lot of good putting work in, but we didn't get any of the chipping work in, but that's okay. Probably just push that to Friday and get that done then. Like next week the program starts and it's a lot. It's very intense. We got a lot of time booked out to work on golf. I'm really excited for it. I'm getting pretty sick and tired of getting these baselines. The amount of repetitions isn't why it's boring. I'm not working on anything. Like I'm not hitting 20 putts just to hit 20 putts, but it feels like I am because I don't have anything that I'm actively working on. So yeah, I think my mom made dinner tonight, so I'll probably just eat that. Yeah, we'll see what we do after that. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to make the most nutrient-dense pasta you have ever seen on YouTube? Are you ready to make 1 week's worth of food in 1 hour? And are you ready to make a gourmet creation? I don't know what happened to make it curve like this. That's our first batch of bacon. I have a very specific way of calculating how much of each ingredient to put into my recipe, and that is whatever comes in the package. Here's my thought. Here's why that makes complete and total sense, because if I don't use the entire package, it's just gonna sit in the fridge. I'm gonna forget about it, and I'm just gonna buy a whole new one the next time I'm at the store. So I might as well make it now, and then I can eat all of it and not waste any money. All right, our water's boiling, our bacon is cooking, and now it's time to do the absolute worst part of this entire process. All right, I'm gonna put a timer on the screen so we can see how long this takes, and then no matter how long it takes me, I'm gonna complain at the very end about how long it took me. Deal? Damn good deal. We're finally done with that. I don't know how long it took, but it felt like 5 years, and I'm just glad it's over. If you aren't cooking your chicken in an air fryer, I don't know what you're doing. This is about as easy as it gets, and it's juicy. In the past, I would make a pasta just with like normal noodles, chicken, some sort of sauce, and maybe some bacon in there. I changed out the noodles for these chickpea noodles, which is, I don't even know what they are, some sort of plant, which has, and plants are good. And then I'm also adding a zucchini to this. And it's just little changes like that to every meal, and you're able to balance your needs pretty well. And it hasn't really changed how much time I take to make these meals either. It's really no more preparation. It's just buying the right ingredients. That's the key. All right, guys, is this bacon done? Let me know in the comments. I'm thinking. Question of the day. How do you make zucchini? I don't know the answer to it. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna do butter in a pan with salt and pepper, throw the zucchini in there. That's gotta be good, right? I feel like that's how you make anything. The last part of our equation, add the sauce. A little more. Noodles are done. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. To give you the rundown, my phone died, so I had to plug it in. And that means you guys have to watch from a safe distance. All right, guys, look at our pasta. Unfortunately, I still gotta clean everything up, but you know, I'm not gonna make you guys stick around for that. I'll do the dirty work. You guys can just have fun. You guys should just have fun watching this video.